Hey people, I'm gonna turn this car off. I'm here at the park with my grandbaby. Anywho, I was gonna discuss I was gonna respond to some of the comments about Social Security and and what's been going on or whatever. And I know you're not supposed to really pay attention to a lot of the comments because a lot of people aren't living in your skin. Okay? So they don't really know what the majority of us are going through. I was giving you all updates about the $600 stimulus check, which is supposed to be the fourth one, but actually they're going to try to name it as a rebate check, however Trump want to do it. And another person was saying, I was telling you about how they were looking into our bank accounts now, especially SSI. I think you have to sign off for Social Security for them to. That's for first timers. If you first sign up for Social Security, then they have the right to look into your bank account. Where before they asked us, and then it was up to us to give an honest answer if we had a certain amount in the bank or if we had a bank account or whatever. Well, now they're just not taking your word for it anymore. Some of the responses was like, SSI is just a handout, and what else? They really didn't get me upset. It's just that certain people just don't know. Okay, I didn't get my full Social Security because I took disability too early at 50. So they only gave me 80% of my actual pension. Okay, and full disability, which I won't get until I'm 67. So it was under $1,000. So SSI supplemented it, okay, to bring it up to the base quota of, I think, $1,113 or $33 or something like that. I don't get that. So SSI supplements that. Okay, until I become 67, and I guess I'll get that. And the rest of my pension, I don't know. Let's just wait and see. I'm trying to figure all of that out. But I just take it as it comes. When I first went on disability, it took me 6 years to even get on Social Security. Okay, it wasn't easy. My husband got sick, and I had been out of nursing for a good 2 years taking care of him. I lost some of my skills. Okay, and I was just completely exhausted once he passed away, and I was in another state of mind of depression and grieving. So I even wasn't able to go back to work. If I was, I wouldn't have never been at my top capacity like I was when I was there. I was the top nurse at everything I did. I was number one at the top. So I I wouldn't have went back at that capacity. So I wasn't going to go back at all. So I went on and filed for disability because I had 32 years in, but they told me I had the time in, but not the age. So I couldn't get my full Social Security anyway. So that was that was a shock to me, because when I was 24 and got my nursing license, I knew by the time I was at least 44, 20 years, I can get Social Security. But that wasn't the case. It would have never been the case. That's just what they pitch you. That was just the pitch to get you to work, and so they can take money out of your check and everything. And by the time it comes to claim that money, then it's another story. And that's been the way here in the United States forever. No, let's say ever. And that's without the foe on it. Okay? That's how they've been playing us. So you just take it as it comes. Each new presidential administration or candidates or whatever, you just have to tune in and vote for who you feel is best. All of them are shysters. All of them lie and just tell you what you want to hear at the time. That's my outlook about the whole situation. So anyway, getting back to the comments, I think some of them are unfair. And like I say, if you don't know and haven't walked in our shoes, I'm just not going to say my shoes, but our shoes, then have more compassion about your responses. Okay, it's not a handout for some of us. I mean, I was really in bad shape. I was in a wheelchair. I had leg braces on. I was walking with a cane. I was walking with a walker. Until I just had to snap out of it. But it took me 8 years to do that. Okay, and I didn't know that I was still grieving. So that was a long process, and it took me 8 years. Okay, so like I said, I'm just responding to some of you guys' comments and everything. I think they're unfair. I'm here at the park with my grandbaby. We just left Panera Bread, and I took you guys along with us for our lunch, and it was beautiful. It was the first time I was ever at Panera Bread, and here she comes without her jacket. Where's your jacket?
Right there.
Well, go get it and put it back in the back seat where it belongs.
I just have to get my tablet.
You gotta get your tablet. Okay. Lordy be. This girl got legs for all out. At 9 years old, but she'll be 10 in September, October, November, December. 5 months. She'll be 10. And she is just growing up like a weed. I tell you, like my son's weed. Just springing on up there, catching up with her brothers and everything. My both of my grandsons hadn't shot up at 10, at 9 like she is. Oh my God. They growth was still stunted. Even their voice was still squeaky. Hadn't even started squeaking yet. Her? Oh my God, she took after her female sides for real. Her mother and her grandmothers and everything. Okay, I'm telling you like it is. If you have these daughters, females, and little girls coming into adolescence and everything, it's a beautiful thing to watch. I mean, I have more investment into the girls than I do the boys because I'm not a guy, I'm a girl. So that's the difference. It's a girl thing, okay? Okay, but Social Security is so many changes. They can go into your bank accounts now. You have to, I'm trying to mentally read my notes that I left on the table. But you guys know what it is. It is hot in this car. Whew. I had to keep the window closed because I didn't want to turn on the air conditioner because she still wouldn't be able to hear me. I'm going to be posting tomorrow more on this. I'm going to find out some more information. But they were like, keep your ID and everything current. Keep everything current. So you don't get deported, I guess. I don't know. They got sneaky ways of doing even that now. I found these beautiful,
What are they called?
I mean, I search all over for these. They're called Luckies, but they used to be called Cuties at the beginning of the season. But now they're Fresh Citrus Lucky 8s. But these are the only kind that we eat. They are so refreshing. It's like a good dessert for me. Especially after that broccoli cheddar soup we had. And that was sourdough bread. I was telling you guys I didn't know what kind of bread it was. It was sourdough. And I don't eat bread. But you get to treat yourself every now and then. Anyhow. I'm just sitting here at the park with my grandbaby, giving her some activity because I got tired of reconditioning our hair and everything because we've been going to the swimming pool every day. But after you get out, and get home, I have to rewash, recondition, get the chlorine out. And her hair is just so thick and just growing and growing and growing. And I try and find a style appropriate for her. Being at 9 years old, she don't like the beads anymore because she said that's for little girls. Little girl or not, she gonna be surprised when this school year come because those are protective styles, and they stay longer. Okay, so she gonna have a rude awakening when their school starts back in a couple weeks. So anyway, like and subscribe, and give me that thumbs up button, and let me know what you think or what you have found out with all of this new information coming out about Social Security. I know September 30th. What did I tell you guys? September 30th. I know it's something very important. Anyway, I don't know how to edit, so you guys just gotta roll with me. Roll with the punches. Go back to my videos and figure it out together. But I do have my notes at my desk at home. Go to buy me a coffee and support me, and I got some sites or whatever on there that you should be able to enjoy. Go to Ko-Fi, it's the same. I'm with Stripes, but that's another story, another scenario. Okay, you can follow me on TikTok, and I am on Threads and Instagram, but I'm really not, and on Lemon. But that's just my gym workout and things like that. But anyway, I enjoy talking with you guys, and leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from in your time zone, what country you're watching from, because I really love you guys in Australia and the UK and Japan. Okay, peace and blessings to you. I get with you cats later. See ya.